Welcome, welcome. As promised, I'm back with my second video. Um, mm, Back with my second video with my girls haul. Now, yesterday I shared with you my haul, my 0 to 3 month boys haul that I had got from that amazing sale. So today I just wanted to show you some of the girl things. Now, if you thought that the boy things were really cute, wait until you see the girl things. They are just adorable. Okay, so we're just gonna hop right into it because the last video just really, it got long-winded and I wasn't expecting that. So we're gonna get right into the clues. So again, now I don't know if I told you this all yesterday, but sales like this, where like this amazing haul where I got like 200 and something items, this doesn't happen every day. And when those type of things happen, you can expect that to be an exception and not a rule. If you're in the resale business, if you're looking to get into this and you're looking to sell clothes, this doesn't happen all the time. This is one of those events that happens once in a while. And when you see a sale like this and it's too good to be true, I suggest that you grab everything that you can grab, because you never know when another sale like that is going to come around. Now, speaking of that, and what I'm going to do as I'm talking is I'm just going to start showing some of the things that I got. This is a two-piece set here from Carter's Little Me or whatever, Child of Mine, for girls. And all of this that I'm going to show you is like my newborn to up to, I believe, 3 to 6 months. So this particular place that I'm going to is having another sale this weekend. And the way that that sale works is that it's a 3-day sale. And what happens is, what they do is the first day is 70% off, the next day is 80% off, and the day after that is 90% off. Isn't that cute? That's not really a good name brand, but it's cute. So what I'm planning on doing is I'm planning on going the third day when it's 90% off. I'm like debating in my head. I'm like, should I go when it's 70% off? Should I do? But this is the thing with the 70% off. Okay. So let's say something like, I'm trying to find a good example. Some of these outfits are like $8 or like $8.50 each without the dollar sale. So when I calculate it that way, if I go during the 80% day, then I would be paying closer to $1.50 to $2 per item, which doesn't seem like a lot, but that's double of what I paid for these things. So, you know, $1.50 isn't a lot, but if you're buying so many, 100 pieces, then that really is going to add up at the end of the day. That's adding extra money onto what you would have paid. So I prefer to, and I think I'm going to stick to $1 or less, unless it's something like really, really phenomenal. So that's what I'm going to do. Now with this outfit here, this is not a name brand, okay? And I also meant to tell you guys, it's just so much stuff. I also meant to tell you guys, look at that. That's a two-piece set right there. That I did some comps last night. I quickly ran through eBay and I looked at the solds and things like that. And I have to say that I'm a little nervous after looking at the solds. I'm a little nervous about what I brought because it looks like, you know, baby clothes aren't the best sellers. And that's okay, because I mean, I had kind of heard that before, so I kind of knew what I was getting into. I knew that they weren't the best sellers. I knew that they weren't necessarily a quick sell. I knew that they weren't something that you were going to get a ton of money for, but I took a gamble. That's what I do in business. I take a gamble. So I took a gamble. That's what I did. So I got a little nervous when I saw that. So I'm definitely not trying to spend more than, you know, $1.25 per item after what I saw on eBay. So here's what I was thinking of doing. Here's another like little animal print thingy, fleece. Not the best brand, but this is what I'm thinking of doing. This is my initial thought, and I'll let you know how it goes or what I decide. But because both of these things are kind of like animal prints, okay? And I'm an animal print lover, so I'm into the whole animal print thing. And there are people out there who are into the animal print thing too. So what I'm thinking of doing is that if I have a few stray like animal print items, what I'm thinking of doing is maybe putting them all into a lot together. Do you see this animal print? Yes. Now this is Carter's. The other two weren't really that great of brands, but what I'm thinking of doing is maybe with things like this, and this is a 3-piece set. has the little pants with it, is that maybe what I'll do is I'll lot these items up, okay? Because they're all animal prints. So that's my initial reaction. And let me tell you something. When you've been doing this for as long as I've been doing this, and I've been doing this for probably 10 years, you begin to get like a gut feeling about things, okay? So my gut is telling me my initial reaction, and I listen. When I get an initial reaction about something these days, I listen to it. What I'm thinking of doing is putting like the animal prints together. Let's move along. Now this is first, and what the heck is this? First Impressions. I want to say that this is a Macy's brand, but I'm not 100% sure. Now this right here is very luxurious. It's very luxuriously soft, okay? And it's almost like a rose pattern, a two-piece set. This is like a dress. So I think that this is a really good brand, and I love the style on that. And I believe that this one here is also First Impressions. Yes, this one is First Impressions. So just based on the way that the outfits look, I want to say that this is a better brand. So I might put those two, because they're both First Impressions. I may put those two together in a lot. So, oh, a lot of animal print stuff for girls. This is another like animal thing. So I might throw that in the lot too, maybe a 4-piece lot. My initial gut would say maybe $25 to $30 for the 4 animal print sets. That might be a bit much. I'll have to see. So that's that. This is one of those things that I was telling you about yesterday as an exception to the rule. This does not have tags on it, but this is Ralph Lauren, a little Ralph Lauren one-piece sleeper. I was surprised because they weren't going for that much on eBay like I thought they would. But again, we'll see. If I have another Ralph Lauren item, then I'll probably lot them up together. I was talking about going to the sale. So what I decided to do was, and I'll keep showing you these things. So what I decided to do, that's a 2-piece set, is I think I'm going to do the 90% off. And it bothers me because I feel like I'm going to miss out on a lot of good things. But again, I don't want to spend more than $1. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make sure that I eat before I get there, unlike last time. So I won't be passing out and everything, ready to pass out while I'm shopping. I'll make sure that I eat before I get there so that I can spend hour after hour after hour finding bargains. And you have to understand, this is a 3-piece set here. You have to understand where I live on the East Coast, you know, they don't have yard sales all the time. This is a summer. Carter summer. This is really cute. I'm not going to post this up yet because I have other summer items in my basement. God, I don't even want to think about what I have in the basement. Bin after bin after bin of clothes that I don't want to talk about because I just don't feel like taking all those pictures, but that's what I have to do. So we're not going to talk about that right now. Look at this. More animal print. That's a 2-piece set, Carter's. So that's a lot of animal print. I'll have to figure out how I'm going to lot those up. This is an Old Navy 1-piece gown. And as I was quickly skimming through eBay last night, I saw that those are kind of popular too, like the gown thingies. The fleece sleepers, let me tell you, as I was doing some research last night, I did notice that the fleece sleepers, you can't go wrong with those. You can definitely make a profit on those. This is a Nike 1-piece set. A little tutu. If I had a little baby girl in my life that fit this, I would keep this for her. This is freaking so adorable. I like this. Has the top and the bottom. Okay. This is like a 1-piece sleeper. That's what I was telling you all about. Like things like this, the 1-piece. You want to definitely, if you find those, you want to get those. I wouldn't pay more than $1.50 each for those though. So keep that in mind. This one is a little weird. I was kind of annoyed. Disney goes very well, I hear. Minnie Mouse is very popular. So I grabbed this. Now the top has tags on it. But as I was looking through it last night and I got to the pants, I noticed that the pants had some like pilling on it, piling, whatever you want to call it. So I don't know if the pants are new, and it's kind of weird to have a top that's new and the bottoms that aren't, so I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with that. More animal print seems to be the theme for girls' things. But can you blame them? I mean, who doesn't like animal print? If you don't, get on the ball. More sleepers with the footies. This is just, I mean, I really wish you could get a good detail of this. This is also first impressions. And as I was going through my baby clothes, I noticed really quickly that first impressions is a really, it looks like they have really nice things. And I'm looking at the time, and of course I still went over 10 minutes. I'm telling you, I can't win. Just gonna rush through these. Calvin Klein fleece, 2-piece set, no tags, but that's okay. This is not really a good brand. This is a 2-piece set fleece. I'll lot that up with something else. This is like a summer 1-piece Old Navy blue set that I'm probably going to lot up with this because they're similar. If you look at them, it's hard to get them side by side, but if you look at them, they're very similar. So when you have similar items like this, they're both long sleeve. They're both like with the little, what you call these little baby bottom things. They're both like 2-piece. The material is very similar. So even though they're not the same brand, they're similar style. So I'm probably going to lot those up together. And we have to come to the end of this. There's still so much more to show, but I mean, as much as I would love to show you all these amazing things, Jessica Simpson, you want to grab that, pretty popular. I don't have the time. I don't know what brand this is, but I can, you get to a point when you're dealing with clothes that you're able to see what's quality and what's not. And even though I can't really see the brand right now, quickly, Piper and Posey, I haven't looked that up. To me, I can just feel it. I can feel the texture, the fabric, and I can see that it's a good brand. I still have more here. I bet you would like to see it, but this is once again almost 12 minutes. God, who would know the time would go so fast when you're talking about baby clothes? But I will be back tomorrow, hopefully, with more haul, more tips, and more beautiful baby clothes. Have a good one.